And ask the question again, now that it has passed the House, it's going to go to the president's desk. What does it mean for the administration's ability to fight this virus?
Well, anytime we can provide that kind of relief for the American public, Katie, you can interrupt me. This is a really important day. President Biden inherited a couple of enormous, unprecedented challenges. Americans are hurting at a level, as we know, and have been, that is almost unprecedented. Hurting from a health standpoint, hurting from a grief standpoint, hurting economically. Today, with today's numbers, we've now vaccinated, a first shot at least, of 25% of all adults in the country, which is an enormous stride in 50 days. And today, we've passed relief to be able to accelerate our way out of this crisis, out of the crisis for American families, with kids, those who've lost their jobs, small businesses, people who have learning gaps, the ability to get back to school safely. So when this gets to the president's desk and it is signed, it is really going to be monumental in terms of allowing Americans to breathe a big sigh of relief. Not that the COVID-19 is over, but that we will now have the resources to support Americans through the next stages.
Do you expect you're going to need another relief bill before we're out of this pandemic?
Well, far be it for me to predict the future. This pandemic has had plenty of surprises. And, every time we think we're beating it, we see new challenges around the corner. And times when the times have been tough, we've rallied back as a country, as we have recently. Having vaccinations now with over close to 3/4 of people over 75, over 60% of seniors, at least first shots, puts us in an enormously good place. The decision and the announcement today that we're going to be acquiring another 100 million doses of Johnson & Johnson's vaccine means that for once we are not only dealing with today the best we can, but we're planning for the future. Now, I know that there's many Americans out there that are still waiting for their vaccinations, and we're doing everything we can to make sure we finish that job because it's not done yet.
Again, for everybody just tuning in, the House has now passed the $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill. It heads to the president's desk. He's expected to sign it on Friday. Andy, one of the things that people have been talking about are these big mass vaccination sites and how well they are doing, but potentially who might be getting left out of those. Does this money help states, help the federal government establish more mobile vaccination sites, mobile vans that can go into communities, maybe block by block, to get to the people who are not connected to Wi-Fi, to get to the people who are too busy to get to a mass vaccination site, who can't find an appointment?
Well, it's a great point. These 18 mass vaccination sites we've set up across the country, I believe, have now vaccinated over 600,000, maybe 700,000 people. If we hadn't put out more vaccination sites, created more vaccinators, there's no way we would have created the progress that we've had over the last 50 days. So it's enormously important. Increasingly, though, your question is dead on. Our challenge is going to be not vaccinating just lots and lots of people, but finding the people that have less access to vaccines, making sure we have more mobile vans. The president committed to 500 mobile vans in his first 100 days. We are already getting close to that number in terms of the number that have been funded and stood up. We need to do more because we need to make vaccines available any place that Americans go. And so increasingly, the challenge is going to be to find people who have less access, less means of transportation, other historic barriers, and make sure that we get them vaccinated too. Our whole country depends on that.
And then finally, this Johnson & Johnson, 100 million more doses. It's a third of the population. When do you expect to have all of that?
Well, those details aren't clear yet. As you mentioned earlier, the president is going to be speaking shortly about the Johnson & Johnson production, that order, and the relationship, the historic relationship with Merck, who's going to help produce these vaccines, these rivals. I think what you're seeing is a president that is expecting us to plan ahead for other scenarios, for the need for potential boosters, for the need to have vaccinations for kids, for things that we're not even dealing with yet. We spent the last year sort of behind the virus, chasing it, and now we're trying to plan ahead of it.
Can you give us a rough time frame? Is it the end of the summer? Is it the fall? Any idea, just in your experience, how long it takes to ramp up that production?
Yeah, so Johnson & Johnson is committed to 100 million vaccines by May. This additional 100 million doses will come sometime after the end of May, following that. I can't give you an exact time frame beyond that, though.
That works for us for the time
Okay.
being. Andy Slavitt, thanks so much for joining us, and thanks for being here in what is a truly historic moment. Again, the House has passed the $1.9 trillion COVID relief plan. It heads to the president's desk. He's expected to sign it this Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank all of you out there.
Thank you as always.
Thanks to at home.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for letting us into your homes during these extraordinary times.